Well, hey there. Congratulations. You did it. It's that time. So let's light our candle and find out what today's message is all about. We have learned here in this oracle meditation that if we don't use our imagination, we will lose it. So let's start connecting to breath and start clearing our thoughts. We know that when we light our candle, we are connecting back to Mother Earth. Checking in, if you will. Making that connection the same way that our ancestors did so many years ago. So welcome. Congratulations for making time out and carving time out for yourself. So start clearing your thoughts. I invite you and continue to challenge you to take those baby steps of imagination. To work on your breath, to work on your conscious breath. We have learned that when we sit in breath, we are training our imagination, controlling our thoughts, controlling our words, and we use oracle cards to help create that plan of action. We are currently working on connecting back to moon time. So light your candle and start connecting back to Mother Earth. We are currently sitting in 61% visible. The moon represents our emotions, so our emotions are becoming more clear to us. As they come up, we are asked to create that new momentum, to make those decisions, to keep or discard what we no longer want. We are working with the words I am, I can, and now have added I will. These are all energies to help us navigate the world. As the moon moves through constellations, we move from Leo, ruler of the sun, to help shine light on us. These reside in our heart. We know that when we connect back to breath, we unlock the chamber in our heart that holds the blessings, the medicine, and magic. And if you didn't know that, that's what conscious breathing does. It decalcifies your pineal gland and works on that imagination. So start inhaling the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's in the air. The moon going through phases helps us go through phases. We are moving from Leo into Virgo. Virgo is ruled by that planet of communication, Mercury. This helps us digest and work on those thoughts, works on those words that we need to use impeccably. So don't stop breathing. Use that imagination. And let's pick up some oracle cards to help pick up that energy, to help make that plan of action. This is the way that we entertain ourselves while meditating and connecting to breath. This is conscious breathing. When you exhale, Mother Earth is able to pick up those exhales, recycle them, and turn them into blessings, medicine, and magic. Blessings that we're asking for, medicine we need to help our body heal, and magic. Magic for us to help co-create a new world. We are rediscovering this information that has been locked inside of our DNA, waiting for us to become aware and prepared. We have learned and picked up tools as we walk the red road towards the sacred mountains. Sacred mountains, that's that unobstructed view of our journey. Don't stop breathing. Don't worry about how you breathe right now. Just be aware of breathing. Later, we will start breathing in through our nose and exhaling through our nose so we can lock in some of those blessings and truly release what we no longer want. When you find that rhythm, start connecting to breath. I want to know, are you enjoying this new program, this new reset that we are a part of? Yesterday, as we entered into the first quarter moon, I said, this is almost like that new phone update. Learning to navigate these new abilities. Knowing that we are connected, this information that has been locked inside of us. We know that when we close our eyes, we use that third eye vision to help us see through the dark, to see our dreams, to see our wishes. So next, let's go deeper into our meditation and do a body scan. A body scan is simply where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. Deciding on. So let's imagine a hoop that is connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Exhale, let that hoop sink down. Find that frequency of sound. Find that imagination. Let that hoop sink. Relax in your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw. Your neck. Your throat. Inhale, let that hoop go all the way back up as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let it sink down. Gently. This time, maybe just a bit faster, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our relaxation, or that's our transportation. That hoop, that's our relaxation. Don't be afraid of sinking in the dark. We are learning to use that vision to imagine a more wonderful world. Inhale, let it go all the way up. Really work on imagining that bubble. Imagine relaxing that hoop. This is how we leave the chaos of the world and enter into the calm. Sink. Challenge yourself and work on that nose breathing. Exhale. If you've reached the end, slow that hoop down. Work on that bubble. Go over your entire body if you like, once more. This takes effort. This takes imagination. This takes thought. Don't rush the process. Learn to sit in patience. Accepting your role in the world. Knowing that you are part of a team. If you've come to the end once again, tie off your hoop. Tie off your bubble and create a cord, like a rope or a string or a ribbon, long, growing, connecting. This is the void. Imagine Mother Earth connecting to that ribbon, that cord. Float. Float in the idea and let that core memory come back up. That memory of you and your mother. The one thing we're all connected with. Each one of us, each one of our living things, the creepy crawlers, the fin, the fern, the wing ones, we all have a mother. That's what makes us one united force. There are powers that be out there that do not want you to discover this. But I, like you, am a rebel and can pick up a challenge. knowing that we are all walking a red road, that red road that leads to the sacred mountains, to that unobstructed view. Let's go deeper and find out what our message is. Today, as we walk the red road, we are picking up the cradle board, our ability to respond. We are learning to wield our magic, knowing that we are those co-creators of the world that only carry what we need to thrive in the world. That cradle board, that is our security. That is our tribe. When we are connected to that tree that rocks us to sleep, this is our ability to respond, to not freak out, to not stress out, but to know that we can wield our magic and create something new. Create that momentum, knowing that we are the spark that creates the movement. Our sign, our symbol, and our synchronicity today, completion. We have achieved that idea that we know we are innocent children. We are becoming 61% visible. Making decisions. We have created that sense of completion, understanding. The animal that walks before us, leading our way, the turkey, giving heartfelt thanks. When the turkey walks up with us, stepping into our reading, asking us to create that giveaway ceremony, to release so that we can replenish. Just like little children, we will be provided for. And it is our responsibility on how we respond to those questions, to those challenges. We have achieved that sense of completion. We are prepared. We have entered this first quarter moon understanding and using the words I am, I can, and I will create and make those better decisions, knowing that we are the spark that creates the movement. This is our ability to respond. We use those turkey feathers to create that heartfelt thanks to the universe, to our tribe for stepping up and helping us achieve that sense of completion. The ancestor that walks before us telling us to expand your energy. Come rain, come shine, the show must go on. Using laughter to mask his emotions. We know better. We know that when we come together, our energy expands, creates that new sense of direction, helps us clear our thoughts and clear our way. Giving those heartfelt thanks for those that came before us and those that have helped us along the way to enter into that sense of completion. So we can step into that personal power, knowing that we are all on a soul coaching, asking us to let peace in. Expand your energy. Incorporate that sense of achievement, of peace and harmony. Only you can do it. And you need to understand that you have done all of the work it is to step into that peaceful energy. Expand your energy. Know that you are the co-creator of the world. Step into your breath and open up to that magic. Knowing that we are all healing that innocence. We have created that sense of safety once again. Like children hanging from the tree, gently being rocked, provided for. Living without care. Knowing that we are surrounded by safety. We have created that sense of completion. Give thanks, heartfelt thanks, and expand your energy. Open up to that peace inside of us, that sense of safety, knowing that you have done the deep-rooted work of the first chakra, the foundations, working on on the sacral chakra, creating that self-worth, working on those relationships. Now we are asked to step into that personal power and create that new self-esteem. Listening to the intuition that whispers, let go of control. Let go of what you think you can control and step into your breath. Step into your imagination, and you will truly embrace that power of momentum, knowing that you are part of that team. Asking, care to discover your glorious purpose? This is the challenge we are asked, to step into our power, to our ability to respond, knowing that we have created that sense of completion, and we are asked to give thanks. Not just regular thanks, but heartfelt thanks, and give away and make room so that we can replenish and enjoy that nourishing freshness of the spring. Expand your energy. Let's go deeper into this meditation. Enter into that calmer sense where we have created that sense of safety, where we can let go of the control and discover your glorious purpose. So don't worry, don't move. Let Mother Nature call us to that next true nature, true sense of connection, outdoors. Use your clairaudience. Listen. Do you hear the fire? Do you hear the water gently flowing? Morning is just waking up. We are underneath that security of the tall, standing people, feeling the warmth of the fire. Come, let's enter into that peace and do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. So come, find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop, right in here, and tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Switch sides and tap. Next, find that area on your eyebrow, that third eye area, and repeat this phrase. Ooh, I like this one. Repeat this phrase. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Slide to the side of your eye, your temple, and tap. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in the universe, in my universe. Tap under your eye and repeat. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Tap under your nose and repeat. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Tap your chin and repeat. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Slide down your throat to your beginning of your collarbone and repeat. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Tap under your arm and repeat. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Tap the top of your head and let this message sink in. That is your Control-Alt-Delete button. Did you know you are part computer with a program that you can tap into and reprogram? Of course you didn't know that. That's why we're here. to establish that inner peace that they've all talked about, and reprogram yourself to create that safety, to breathe deeply knowing that all is well in your universe and that you are discovering your glorious purpose. So I remind you, breathe deeply, again and again, deeply and often. Everything is flowing as it's meant to be, smoothly and effortlessly. All is in perfect harmony. True peace isn't synthetic, or it's not boring or stagnant. True peace is full of grace and enthusiasm and vitality. Tranquility is the awareness that all is unfolding according to our divine plan. Serenity isn't something that you have to attain or to work at or search for. My love, it's dwelling inside of you. You just have to accept and experience this within yourself. Simplify your life. Spend time in nature. Take time to listen to the messages that your soul is trying to transmit. Transcend that fear, that illusion of being separated. Connect to that intimacy with our Creator. And breathe deeply knowing that all is well in your universe. Because you are a blessing. Come. Let that message sink in and let us move back to the void. Where Mother Earth can scoop us up. Don't move. Use your imagination. Let go of that control. Going from one mother to another mother, back to the void, where we can practice what we are experiencing in the world. Expand your energy. Give those heartfelt thank yous. You have created that sense of completion and achieved it, knowing that this is your ability to respond, to make decisions, knowing that you are the spark that creates the momentum and a blessing in the world. So thank you once again for being here. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for creating and subscribing to the idea that we are not alone. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your blessings. Work on that magic. Leave those comments. Let me know what you're up to so I can also give thanks and help you discover your glorious purpose. So, till then, remember that you are a blessing in this world. So I offer you more blessings to you, to me, and to all that listen.